Yeah, yeah. Oh, y'all. Baby, it's you. Yeah. Ooh.
It's not my fault.
You know what time it is.
You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna blame me.
Blame
Like
me.
you have no options.
Like you have no options.
No, I'm not the problem.
I'm not the
Man,
problem.
yeah.
It's on you.
You've been terrorizing me. Yeah, I'm always wrong.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You lost your mind when you dropped that bomb.
Ooh.
Girl, are you crazy?
It is time for the LockMarie Talk Show. Y'all already know who this crazy girl is singing. It's your girl. Yes! Give me my love, y'all. It's you. It's your girl, Coach LockMarie. It's you. Y'all know it's Friday.
Baby, it's you. What did you think? You could say whatever and I would never hear. You've been flexing everywhere. Girl, look in the mirror.
Girl, look in the mirror.
Dirty.
Ooh, you better sing it, boy.
So dirty. You were never worthy. Lately it's you.
You.
You stole your peace, put it on me. But baby, it's you.
That's deep, y'all. This song, y'all better listen to this song.
Lying like a ride, but take your stuff back.
Ooh, come on now. This song is about to make me change what I was about to talk about. How many of y'all need to tell somebody in your life, take your stuff back?
Baby, it's you.
You, baby, it's you.
If I can
Wow, that's deep. Blaming other folks. What? Come on, y'all know my motto. Look in the mirror. It's the woman in the mirror. Check out the person in the mirror before you point fingers. You know what? That's what we need to talk about. We need to, because look, tomorrow is my second women's tea, right? And we're going to discuss tomorrow forgiveness, the sweet fragrance of forgiveness and what it does for you and to you, right? Because we don't forgive. People will hold grudges all day, every day, right? We go through life blaming everybody else for everything else that we deal with in life. Nobody wants to forgive, right? But we all want to be forgiven, but don't nobody want to forgive. And so tomorrow I'm going to, go in on that, because we can only become our best self when we forgive, right? And so when you look in the mirror, you realize that it's important to set yourself free and not hold what people have done to you over you. You're not holding them captive. You're holding yourself captive, right? Now, I was going to speak on health, but this is health. This health has nothing to do with the food you put in your mouth. This is the mental health. Remember, I told you guys, half of our health is dependent upon mental, and the other half is dependent upon the food we eat. And the mental affects your body, your physical health, just as much as the actual food does. Like, seriously. We walk around holding stuff for years. How many people are sick and got ailments now because they won't forgive? You know, it kind of reminds me, my mom had a best friend. They've been knowing each other since junior high school. And they were friends up until now. They're 60s, 70s, right? But recently, within the last 2 years, my mom's friend passed. And my brother had informed me, and he asked me, did I know that she had passed? And I was like, no, mom ain't said nothing. So I called my mom, and I kind of, just in case she didn't know, because they had just, like, within months, you know, had been in communication, because she was helping my mom with some stuff, and they were doing some things. And she, so I kind of, Mom, do you know anything about, you know, and I said her friend's name, and she said, well, she called me, and she said, I'm dying. And I was like, oh my God. She said, and she wanted me to forgive her if she had done anything to me or against me, because she didn't want to die with that on. And I was like, wow. Now that was deep, because what I took from that, and you know, everybody have their own, but I don't know too many people who go through their entire phone book and do that to everybody they know. So for someone to call you, there has to be something that they know they did or was doing against you, but you had no clue. Because I'm not gonna, right at this present moment, if something was to happen, it would, the last thing on my mind, if I was to call my best friend, would be to call her and ask her to forgive me, because I know I have not done anything against her. So that said a lot to me, which kind of validated some things as a daughter I saw through the friendship. It was a lot one-sidedness going on. It was a lot of, you know, other stuff that I kind of saw, you know, underhanded kind of things, like, okay, I'm gonna stick around just in case, because I want to get it. If anybody gonna get it, it's gonna be me, kind of thing, you know. But God saw fit to not allow none of that to go down. And now, you know, she's no longer here. But we have to be careful, you know. And how long before she got sick had she held whatever it was, either against my mom or toward my mom, or had she done whatever she done for her to be in that mindset that I better, you know, get this right before I close my eyes? And how much had that, her holding and harboring whatever it was, had affected her health? So today, y'all, tomorrow's May 1st. Look, today's April 30th. You got a chance to get it right before the next month, right? Before the next season. If there's anybody, anything that you are holding, harboring, some of you men, hello, ring the bell. Y'all need to forgive your exes. Seriously. Y'all need to forgive your mamas. Because y'all is miserable. Like, you making other folks around you miserable. You a grown man in your 70s, in your 40s, still talking about what your mama didn't do when you was 3, when you was 10, when you was in high school. Still talking about how your ex, if she had been better with money, you would have been able to do. Let it go. Move on. Please. Your wife, your daughters, your aunties, they all will thank you. Let it go. Please. It's not cute. And it shows. And yes, I'm getting loud because this is what I do when I get passionate. I'm not angry. I'm just passionate at this point, because I see it so much and I hear it so much. And sometimes I want to scream when I hear it. Right? All it does to the people that you say it to is show that you are still stuck way back when you was 20 years old, married to her. She still got control over you. And you still don't have what you should have had in life because you have chosen to give her that power over you and keep you captive and use that as an excuse why you can't get nothing else in life. Instead of being man enough to say, I screwed up. I did not take responsibility as a man and get my stuff in order. You will continue to put the blame on the person you were with during that time. And that is not fair to you nor to her. Let it go. Please. It is time. Fix yourself. Get it right. Your future, your success of your relationship, the success in your business, the success in your health, your happiness, all depends on you letting it go. Face the fact you screwed up as a person. If it even is a screw up. Maybe you wasn't even supposed to do what you thought you were supposed to have done or you wanted to do at that time. Maybe it was a good thing. Maybe that was God using her as something to keep you from going down a road that you didn't even need to go down as a man. But because you had a plan, right? And it didn't go the way you wanted it to go. Now you want to blame everybody that was in your surroundings or in your life during that time. If it was meant to be, it would have been. Point blank. God allowed it to go that way for a reason. And on that, I'm going to sip some of this manly tea my husband made this morning. Woo! Jesus. Yeah, that's a man tea. Woo! I think that's going to put some hair on my chest. I'm going to let up off y'all for a moment. Let that marinate what I just said. But I'm going to go. So speaking of this tea. Whew, yesterday, me and hubby, y'all, we went on a date. We went on a date in the middle of the week. On Thursday, we went on a date. Ask me where we went. And don't be hating when I tell you. Because I know your husband ain't never took you here for no date. Your boo can't compare to this one. We went to 2 places. We went to Whole Weedery, the whole food place, and we went to Costco. Don't hate, because my man took me to Costco for my date. And yes, we held hands as we walked around the store. But no, I just want to give him a shout out, y'all. This is for my hubby. I really want to appreciate him and be thankful for him supporting me and my endeavors as a health coach and me becoming a keto intermittent fasting coach and everything as far as health. He, I told him yesterday, and I don't really think he understood because he was in the kitchen and I was in another room and we were kind of going back and forth. But I'm going to reiterate it and I'll say it here publicly. God truly saved my best for last. Like, seriously. He knew. God, like I said, we think things in life go a certain way, the way. But God knew what I was going to become, what he had called me to do, my purpose, my plan. He knew where I was going to end up in life. And he gave me someone who would just jump right in and just flow with it. Right? Like, I hear a lot of women who, they are not coaches, but they desire to eat healthy, change their lifestyle, lose weight. And they are having the struggle of a struggle with the man in their life, right? I'm not eating that mess. And you better cook me something different. And, but he has the same heart. And he I haven't had any issues from